Hey folks, Species 7 here. Welcome back to Farming Simulator. You may recognize this place. This is the old family farm. And thought we were completely done and shed. However, got a phone call. Said the old fellow we sold it to has been missing for the better part of 3 weeks. And the animals are getting a little hungry. The bank is threatening foreclosure. Why, I don't understand. But as you can see, they've put their markers back up on the land, so they've agreed they would tax, to get their back tax and what's owed, they agreed they would split it across all the properties on the farm. So, the only one that has been paid is the actual farm proper. The fields still need to be paid. Every single one of them has to be paid out before we can harvest the crops that are about to rot. And I don't know what he did with all the expensive gear we bought. I mean, this stuff's not bad. It's pretty decent looking. It looks like it's in good shape, but pretty low end compared to what we had. I mean, look at this vert spreader. It's the only one I've found. So, as you can see, animals got not for food. They've all been free-ranging themselves here for who knows how long. So, pretty basic gear kicking around here. An old potato box. Well, we got a milk trailer. Anything else hidden back here? Apparently everything's here to get these animals up and going. We just need the actual food itself. So, alright, well, we got trailers, we got mixers, we got spreaders and blowers. So at least we're not going to have to go completely broke getting her back going. But the reason they called me is because apparently not only is the old bugger missing, but from what they tell me, he never completed the transaction on the sale of the farm. Which means as far as the banks are concerned, and as far as the fine county that owns the property is concerned, I'm still liable for this place. Not only liable for it, I actually still own it. So, now I've been paid out some monies. Not all, not even close, granted, but I have been paid out some monies towards the place. And, what do we got going on here? What the heck is all this gear? Well, we got a corn head there. Has he been building harvesters again? And a belt hanging off there? Alrighty. A Dawn 1500. Well, this is an old, really old New Holland. I think they were running them in Russia or Yugoslavia or someplace, but yeah. I think these were originally New Holland models that were converted for usage elsewhere. Might not. Might just look like one, but by guppies, that's a mean looking thing. Well, there you have it. I think we're gonna have to, well, what the hell? I mean, right to the point where apparently he abandoned in mid-harvest. There's something strange going on. So what sort of a lien did these buggers slap on here? No, that's not bad. There's only $190 for this little patch. How about the next one? $200. Okay. Might as well try and pay some of this down if and how we can. Because it ain't gonna get better. $400. Alright, this started out kind of fun. I don't know. Alright, well, that's these three, so we're definitely going to have to get in here and get this done, and we can't afford to be hiring people for these things either. Yeah, I got to check out the rest of it. Crops are all gone in there. So, wow, the sheds have been cleared out. The rest of the greenhouses have been packed up and sold. That government project we had going with the animal fattening, apparently they discontinued that, but I was over looking at the field and they either tore their gear down and took it back with them. We got a couple of breeding sheds, or he tore it down, and Lord knows where all the parts are stored. So, what do we got over here? Ooh, I take it this is our mowing equipment, is it? Beautiful. Alright, what do we got here? Yeah, a little chaff cutter and a wagon, a little gravity wagon, and an old grain wagon. That ain't too bad. Well, what do we got here? A crane attachment for the for one of the tractors. Alright, well, I think should probably take a quick yippee over to the sheep farm. Make sure that we don't have little woolly sheeps laying in the fields. Although, I would imagine that because there is lots of grass around, they're not going hungry. And I also know that we had at one point made it so the little spring that runs through the place would keep at least some water in the troughs. It wouldn't keep them topped up because you need hydraulic pressure to get above a certain point, but beyond that, I don't know. Let's go see what happened. Well, I sure hope that things are doing okay here. Well, I'm amazed that butcher's still in business. I'll go guess for what he was paying for pigs, they shouldn't be amazed. Guy's working a pretty much free business there. Okay, this ain't the sheep's. And this is our little local dairy. Gotta just head over the next one over there. Whoa. Almost knocked his toilet off. Oh, how to make friends with your neighbors. I tell you. We're just cheat and cut across the freight dump. Whoa, that wasn't maybe as good a plan as we'd hoped. Let's get up there before the train comes. Alright. Okay, here we go. Now we're talking sheep. Lovely. What is with all these bloody golf carts everywhere? I don't know about that. Alright, see what we got going on, shall we? How you guys doing? Yeah. Alright, well, they seem to be alright. We got a little bit of wool sitting there. Certainly nothing we could up and sell, but huh. Alright. And a couple of breeding facilities. Okay. Well, they got a little bit of water. They're yeah, looking pretty patchy here. They've certainly been chewing through their grass supplies. We are going to have to get them fed pretty quick. And we get the breeding facilities. Hopefully, oh good. They're not, no. And they haven't been lit up, so that's a good thing. We ain't going to end up with, like starving lambs and such. Huh, it's another field that we don't own. Alright, well. Damn, I oil that thing again. You know how hard it was to get up there the last time we were here and get that oiled? Well, what do we got over here? Well, don't run, obviously, but what the heck did he haul that piece of junk up here for? Alright, well. So goes. Let's go back down to the main farm. I think we've seen all we pretty much need to see. So I guess I'm going to have to come up here on weekends and days off. And, well, of course, farming, it ain't like I actually get days off, but you know what I mean. If my own farm isn't too packed with things to do, then we're going to have to come up here and help out a little bit. Because, well, one of three things is going to happen. Either the old guy is going to come back, and then, well, everything should settle back to normal. That's one. Two, the old guy ain't going to come back. And we're going to have to give some serious thinking as to what we're going to do here. Because if he doesn't come back, that's the other two scenarios. One being he doesn't come back, the bank forfeits the property. We are left with just basically the down payment that he gave us, and that's it. The other scenario is that it's still in our name. We pay what's owing of the rest of the back tax and property fees, etc. that are keeping these fields tied up, and we'll end up owning this farm again. But apparently they need another approximately 6 weeks before they can tell us what the final little outcome of this was going to be. So I think for now I do get a plane to catch. I just come up to check the place out. Now I got to get back on a plane and fire myself back down to the other farm, because I wasn't exactly prepared for all of this, let me tell you. Apparently there is a seed bag. I had a note on the front door saying there was a seed bag that I needed to pick up. So, well, that didn't work, did it? And the wrong darn tractor. And again. Okay. Do. I do believe that's the little device we need right there. Up. A little bit there. Okay. Head over to the store and see what the heck this is about, shall we? Well, you ain't the quickest of little puppies, are you? I thought I'd bought a brand new Ursus unit. In fact, I was pretty sure we had a brand new Ursus unit down here. Well, that doesn't please me a whole bunch, because that was a darn good little front loader. Certainly quicker than this thing at 15 miles an hour. Around back. Alrighty. So they get a golf cart dealership around here or something? Well, there's a pig trailer. That ain't no sack of seed. I didn't even know that's ours. They didn't say nothing about it. Although I know that they do leave a section of that open for us. We get her. Whoa. That doesn't quite look right. Okay, we just gotta lift her up, that's all. Give her a little wiggle. There we are, now she's set. Beautiful. And back we go, hey? Okay, so this is bag of seed, huh? Well, we ain't done things this way before. And, they didn't say I had a bill owing, so I assume that whatever the heck's going on with this, it's paid for. So that's a good thing. Oh well, I'm going to put this with the other one, and then like I said, I really do have to rush back down because I got to hop on a plane, get back down to Pleasant Valley, and get our farm organized. So, I will probably see you guys down there. This has been Species 7. Take care of each other, and ciao for now.